Alright, it's cards of the week, and the first card is number 70, titled Use the Force, Luke. Let's learn more about the Force. The Force, known to the Qua as the power of cosmos and referred to as the breath of Gelgalar by the Gelgalar resident wise man of Kuru, was a metaphysical, spiritual binding and ubiquitous power that held enormous importance for both the Jedi and Sith monastic orders. Known as the Way in ancient times, the Force was viewed in many different aspects, including, but not limited to, the light side of the Force, the dark side of the Force, the living Force, the unifying Force, the cosmic force, and the physical force. The first two aspects were concerned with the moral compass of the Force, as manifested by the conduct and emotions of living creatures who were themselves part of the fabric of the Force. The light side of the Force was the facet aligned with compassion, selflessness, self-knowledge, and enlightenment, healing, mercy, and benevolence, while the dark side of the Force was aligned with hatred, fear, covetousness, anger, aggression, jealousy, and malevolence. The latter four aspects were defined by prominent Jedi philosophies. The living force dealt with the energy of living things, the unifying force with the entirety of time and space, the cosmic force with life after death, and the physical force with anything within one's surroundings. Though the Force was categorized in this way, no specific abilities or powers were only usable by a follower of a particular path of the Force. The Force partially existed inside the life forms that used it, and drew energy from their emotions. That's it for now. More information on the next Force card. And now it's the back side of the card, and its story digest. Back on Dagobah, Yoda's Jedi instructions have begun. Luke, using mental, physical, and moral power, begins to master the ways of the Force as his unrelenting tutor observes his actions. The next card is number 71, titled Raising Luke's X-Wing. Let's learn more about the X-Wing. X-Wing starfighters were a type of starfighter marked by their distinctive S-foils that resembled the High Galactic Script's character X in attack formation. They were heavily armed with 4 laser cannons on the S-foils and proton torpedo launchers in the fuselage. X-Wings were designed for dogfighting and long missions. During the Galactic Civil War, the Rebel Alliance used X-Wing models like the T-65B X-Wing starfighter and the T-65C A2 X-Wing in many battles, deploying X-Wings in engagements such as the attack on Lothal, the Battle of Yavin, the Battle of Endor, and the Battle of Jakku. Approximately 30 years later, a different and upgraded variation of X-Wing, the T-70, was used by the Resistance, whereas a more advanced model, the T-85, was used by the New Republic Defense Fleet. That's it for now. More information on the next X-Wing card. And now it's the back side of the card, and its story digest. With incredible psychic powers acquired with a mastery of the Force, Yoda raises the sunken X-Wing fighter from the bowels of the Dagobah swamp. Alright, those are the cards of the week. Look out for the next cards. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and click subscribe. You can follow Star Wars Obsessed on Instagram and Facebook.